well, yeah, they have 11 in VCs.
Okay.
Hunter's just not here. The Kuwaiti reloader is here though. My goat. Alright. I mean, they still got like 25 seconds to spawn in. Seems like Commando's playing through an injury right now. Injured right eye.
Commando Sim, is everything okay, buddy?
Number 16, you got 9. I mean, if they're they can't drop lower than 10. I mean,
Kuwait
they can
loader.
play. Oh,
They can.
Loader.
the Kuwait reloader. I mean, no, I'm saying like
Kuwait
they can
reloader.
play 9, but they have to. Oh wait, we're live.
We're live.
Crew Ostro playing in the con here on the right of number 16.
Let's see. KRA getting aggro early on in this right flank. They find a pocket in this right con and finally get up downs, winning their right flank convincingly. Number 16 trying to fight back. Good regroups on them. They just need to clean up these kills before they get backstabs. Unfortunately, KRA finds them while they're trying to up down. Hunter finally gets the up down, finds himself in a 1v1 situation with Strega, one of their better duelers on the team. Strega gets him with the gamble.
Oh.
Asha wins the 1v1 with mouth. 2v3 situation here. Spicy Paper trying to find an early pick. Gets Prio's out. Misses the up down with Asha. Unlucky hit marker from Asha. Spicy goes down. 1v3 situation from the true recruit Astro. And gets killed by Strega. And it seems like Wi-Fi's here now.
Yeah, so Wi-Fi was in that left connector. He pulled up, was able to hit. They did. NO16 had weird spacing to start off. Like they started up with a big group on right and big spacing on left, and that ended up hurting them because KRA pushed right where there was a gap. They cleaned up on the left side, on NO16 left side, while the right side just held, and they were able to win it from there with a close finish.
Yeah, let's look at the flanks for the match starts. Highlander, Spicy, and Medkids on the right, and we got Sam, Amit, and Shadow. Sam might be pulling a hero ball and is probably trying to kite this left flank and keep it alive as long as possible.
Sam and Amit against Henry and Wi-Fi.
I mean, they have a decent player in Shadow on the left column, but he is right next to the Kuwaiti reloader. Oh, while we're talking about Shadow gets first pick and Wi-Fi. Oh, he got chased down by Amit! Chaos breaks out in the right flank for the KRA, but it seems like KRA is up. Open melee all over the place, but the KRA should... Oh, unlucky. Oh, Henry KK's on Mondo while Spicy's in this 1v2. Spicy Paper seems like he's been practicing his 1v2s, going back and forth. Gets an unlucky hit marker on Henry, then he gets hit markered. Thank God. Henry
Highlander
finally finishes it. Highlander glitch stabbing all over the place, trying to get a lucky kill. The Kuwaiti reloader is gone. Voice Drew is in 2-0.
Sam, 5051, did actually almost do a hero ball play in that open melee. Got a nice little pick in the regroup. But they kept Highlander in a duel while they were able to get the 1v2 in the end. And at the end of the day, 2 beats 1, and Highlander was left in a 1v3.
They are missing Hunter really bad right now. Hunter would be probably solving all of this open melee issue and opening picks. But without big man here... Wait, Jagrin Mauve with 2-2 and Foos Boozle 1-1. My goats.
You know what else is massive?
Shut the fuck up. Going into the round. Number 16 playing more careful. Commando Sim getting really risky in the mid, but luckily
you can't see to his right.
I can't see to his right. Unluckily, KRA wins
Oh
their
my God,
left
KRA
flank
wins that
convincingly.
flank and they're crashing in on the number 16.
Shadows hero ball moment. No ball, no hero. 3-0.
KRA are really getting the momentum here. These are quick rounds. They're winning really fast. That right side for the NO16, they tried to go for the push, but they were getting taken out by, I can't see who that was. But yeah, it's not looking good too much right now. The left flank is stuck in a kite while the right flank has to push, and if it ends up like it did that round, it's not going to go well.
Not looking very good for 16. They need to find
Flank swap.
something. Flank swap.
Blank swap.
Do something to change it up to get her at least around and not fall into this huge deficit.
That right flank for KRA is Sock, Strega, Almondo. Be able to pick apart the flank last round.
They're talking about the awards thing. Wi-Fi's trying to get an opening pick in this right flank, but his partner goes down and he finds himself in a 1v2 situation with Spicy and Lander.
Number 6
Wi-Fi gets the kill on Highlander, but KRA, while Wi-Fi taking care of that 1v3, KRA cleans up the left flank. They find themselves in a 4v3 situation with Commando, Voice. Commando and Voice Drew actually get the opening picks. They just need to find the up down on Boozle. They finally did. Wi-Fi in a 1v3 situation. He was in this position before. He can do it again. Just needs to find an opening pick. Finds it. Gets a block. Number 16 needs to block first, but Wi-Fi thought he was out of range, which he was not. Spicy gets the kill, 3-1. Massive round for number 16.
The big idea going into that round was KRA is doing this kind of Eagle Tua stretch where they have a...
Tua?
It's kind of like they're caving around. They're kind of caving around NO16's edge. And with that, they're able to just go for nice stabs.
Can you read the most recent message Vader has
Getting target swapped by Ostro in 2025 would put me in a worse place than my family dying. I would agree. Ostro's leading number 16 5-4 right now in impact. And Captain Treaty 9-2. Never see that guy do melee or go to melee trainings, but always shows up at group fights and frags out somehow. Interesting thing. Busher getting a little frisky in the mid, but Kaldir was like, chill out, little guy. You're dead. Finding some picks, and it's very convincingly going to be a KRA round after that shenanigans in mid. Who's our little guy? Highlander is always getting put in a 1v1 with Henry. Watching the rest of his team dies 4-1.
Haldir, Wolf, Elf, Lord thing guy. Great opener. Got 2 opening picks straight off a line. Created a big hole in NO16's left connector. They were able to dive in and get everyone else.
Kaldir?
Go Kaldir, Elf, Lord, Wolf thing.
Huh? What are you on about?
Kaldir, Elf, Lord. Kaldir, Wolf, Lord. Val, what was his full name? Kaldir, Elf, Lord, God Rifle. What's the legal name?
The legal name?
Are you having a stroke right now?
Kaldir.
I think it's some KRA lore.
Kaldir, Elf, Lord, God Rifle. There it is.
Wow, good lord coming in from Chris. KRA doing a little stretchy stretch on the left flank. Number 16 trying to get active. Also gets the stray stab on Treaty. Treaty didn't see that one coming. Number 16 actually winning their mid, but needs to get these up downs quick and not get killed in these up man's positions. Suck finds himself in a 1v3. Amit chooses not to hit the up down and abandon his Ostro. They find himself in a 4-3, but it's Wi-Fi socking Kaldir. 3 players are really good at the game, and number 16 all got straight stabbed.
Oh my goodness. That shouldn't have happened. That was NO16's round.
Probably should have stayed there with Ostro to hit that up down, but he chose to save his skin, which caused Ostro to die.
NO16 with that right flank tried to go for the... Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong clip.
Uh-oh. Do you literally clip every round and then watch it back?
No, I just missed what happened that round.
Oh.
But NO16 right flank had a better job there. They were kiting it backwards. They were able to kind of stop the push. That flank with Sock and Strega is really doing work. They're able to just push in, give them a lot of trouble. But they're holding him back.
12-2 right now. What do you expect from the farmer? We're going to get a Wi-Fi cam. Bro's holding it down 7-2. He's going to randomly throw a straight stab here. And while he's holding him, Ahmed gets the first pick on Suck, but gets traded up by Amando. Carey seems to be winning this middle in the open here. And number 16 needs to regroup. They need to get out of here and find their friends. Medkid's actually killed the Wi-Fi bills. And the Shadow kill Boozled. Number 16 actually turns it around in this round.
Wow.
Henry's in a 1v3 situation and dies. What? Number 16 did not see them winning that round.
These rounds,
Medkids straight stabbed
These rounds
Wi-Fi.
are going pretty quick.
Yeah, they were
yeah,
pretty.
they're going quick, but the outcome is flip flopping. Like NO16 2 rounds ago got killed by 3 straight stabs in a 4v3, and now they won down a man in another regroup, and they won the round. So it's a little bit inconsistent here from both sides. If you do wanna have those straight away. If you're up one, you want to win them, of course, but it looks to be a little bit more competitive than we started off.
Zach Ertz just retired, guys. Well, he retired 6 days ago. But I'm just now receiving this news. Anyways, we're live. I feel like the key to number 16. Oh, as soon as I say something, Gob just straight stab Commando Sim in mid. But it seems like 16 is still kind of holding on by a thread in mid. They just need to. Oh, not when you TK your teammate like that. He's coming. If they just find. No.
No.
You win these? You win these?
Highlander once again on a 1v1 with
I got him.
Henry. I don't know why they just won't move Highlander. He's getting his time super wasted by Henry in the 1v1 the whole entire time. Highlander trying to get some free frags on his way out. Doesn't work. 6-2. Highlander should be moved, in my opinion.
Well,
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
not-
Bro's getting held by Henry.
part of the Henry play is to stretch the line so that everywhere else can have so much spacing. So with KRA, you can see that they're facilitating the stretch. They're starting it. They're stretching the mid out so they can go for like these nice picks that they want. And I think we've seen the NO16 in the situation before in G League where their middle is best when they're compressed, and KRA's mid is best when they're stretched out, trying to find long picks. So Henry pulling Highlander out kind of plays into that, and they're forced into a stretch, which is not good for NO16.
Well, it's flip-flopping. Number 16 needs to keep a line phase as long as possible and not get first picked. Let's see how disciplined these players are. And as soon as I say that, immediately into open phase, and KRA gets 4 opening picks. But number 16 actually finding their groove here on their right flank. 3v4 situation. They need a block and hit up downs. They did not block. And also seems to win his 1v1. Gets a straight stab in. Unlucky hit marker by Wi-Fi Bills. Well, also
If he stabs
style.
right.
Oh, if also styled on Wi-Fi Bills, that would have been clipped to the century. But unfortunately, it didn't happen.
So NO16 seemed to kind of get exactly what was happening. They didn't let the stretch happen to begin with, but KRA responded by an avalanche in the left connector. There was 3 guys. They all came in one after another. So KRA is showing that they have a lot of tools that they can work with in the connector areas. And NO16 is kind of a step back here. Like they're kind of reacting, and KRA has a game plan whatever they want to do.
So true, so real. Another round, another lie. At some point, you would want to ask yourself, when is number 16 going to call a timeout and try to figure some stuff out? Because it seems like they get a little too angsty. Oh, they actually didn't get killed by the little aggressive push in the right con this time, but unfortunately, their left con seemed to has fold. He's coming, might be lagging his balls off right now, but maybe that could go into his advantage.
The ping is stable, so
3v6
Packet loss.
advantage. Shadow gets the first pick, but unfortunately gets killed.
Oh yeah,
in the
he is
replay.
lagging.
Yeah, you were like ping is stable. I saw Blood teleport from one
Yeah,
side to the other.
that packet loss is tough.
Yeah. At
So
some
you're
point you
seeing a
wanna-
lot in middle. What are you
Yeah.
saying?
I feel
What
like
did he say?
number 16 is getting a little too aggressive. Sometimes they get opening picks, and then most of the time they just get a little bit too angsty and they get picked. Or even if they get an opening pick, they don't go back into the line and they keep diving, which ruins their line. And then some little KRA guy just goes down the line backstabbing people.
I think there's two things there. The first one is like they are getting angsty, which is not necessarily bad. They're just not committing to it. The second thing is KRA is not only stretching the mid. When they're stretched out, they have two people on one. Like they have almost dedicated partners whenever it's open.
Mm-hmm. They got little buddies. I mean, you can kind of see the little buddy system mid. You see these Mauve and Caldeer and Goblin Armando being little buddies here. And because of those buddies, they're able to trade out in mid and at least be even while their right flank wins. Number 16 seems like they can win something. Also chooses to regroup with his teammate, trying to get Shrega with no TKs here. They finally hit that.
Who is this? Oh,
Highlander in a 1v2 situation with Nelly
and Calder.
Unfortunately, he gets backstabbed while his three teammates come in and rescue him. So he won
This is
game.
16
Number
all the
16 takes one straight stab. And like I said, trades out. But unfortunately, Calder just not win the 1v2 situation. And it's the number 16 round.
Yeah, the buddy system, you could actually see them drifting together in the dead middle. They were able to trade out, but I don't know if it was a conscious effort or not, but NO16 managed to stay as like a 3v2 in middle, so the buddy system didn't really work. They couldn't push anything, and they stopped them from getting backstabbed like they've been doing the whole round.
So true, so real.
But it's interesting because you'd see mid and you'd see like NO16 mid, it's always compressed. But KRA mid is like almost a deliberate gap right in the middle to make the buddy system work.
Mm-hmm. Once again, you can kind of see the buddy system. Number 16 getting a little angsty in mid, trying to get an opening picks, but it's not worth your life. Shadow with a really nice counter pick on Treaty when he overreached, but unfortunately KRA wins their left flank, and number 16 needs to collapse on their left flank and regroup with their friends. Nice backstab with Highlander. He's coming like packet lossing again. And Saki Nelly chooses to regroup, and they need to find an up down on somebody immediately. Nelly gets straight stab, which is unfortunate, but he is a European. Sok tries to clutch up, doesn't work out. 8-4. And it seems like number 16 is somehow finding their footing here, winning some rounds back.
Number 16, top frag, recruit 1711.
What a true recruit he is.
Wi-Fi Bows with a 22 and 5, 2.2 impact.
I think we need a Wi-Fi cam. I would say that it got like really wild in the middle. There wasn't really clear paths for the KRA to go to, and I think NO16 is doing that on purpose. I think in open they're not moving as much in middle. They're not committing as much to going for stabs, and they're not going backwards or out of line.
Mm-hmm. Number 16 kind of found a formula winning these rounds. Just getting even trade. They just need to. Oh, Sam tries to go around the one and get backstab on Strega, but he turned around and blocked the backstab, which causes KRA to win their left flank here. And because of that, number 16 just getting mowed down the line. And yeah, a really good job on Strega opening his eyes and seeing what Sam was trying to do and blocking that backstab. Because that could have ended the other way around if Sam actually killed him on that backstab. Because he doesn't get up down afterwards if he doesn't block it.
That was a really good play from the KRA. That was the first time that they played passive. They had one was like a really bendy kite. The other one was kind of a stretch, but they waited for the NO16 to commit, and it looked like NO16 didn't really. They knew what they wanted. They wanted to push, but they didn't have the spacing for it on the inner part of their line. So they ended up stretched in like a 3v4 on the right side.
Yeah, if you look at the KRA, they have a big gap between the second and third man on the right. I wonder if that's gonna get patched up when they move the line. Wi-Fi Bill's not moving off the white line. Can Wi-Fi Bills move?
Wait, is Wi-Fi stuck?
Wi-Fi Bill's AFK.
Wait, what the
And he goes down. Wi-Fi goes down.
Is Pro trolling during the RGL match? I mean, it's gonna be number 16 round, but what happened to Wi-Fi?
Disconnected from the server, so.
Why was Wi-Fi just sitting there staring in the ground? Nothing in chat. I'm confused.
Is he moving now?
He seems to
He
be.
moved off the platform. He's stabbing the floor. Maybe he has a bail glitch or something.
Yeah. And then
Wi-Fi.
auto live was at 9:15. Wi-Fi bills, are you okay? Oh, they hit a timeout for Wi-Fi. Something probably happened. Number 16 with the free round because of the Wi-Fi issue. But Wi-Fi.
Oh, his mouse.
He lost control of the mouse. GG. He could at least hit WSD and at least acted like
Pretend.
just pretend like he was there and just trolling and not throwing a stab. At least show his presence on the line.
Oh, he's gone. He's got about 30 seconds now to get back before auto
he
live.
can't.
They're gonna start without
he can
9.
join back in the server, but they're gonna play with 9.
They're gonna have to play with 9. Oh, he could make it back like right now, but
I mean, he can't rejoin because after 9:15 you can't join the lobby.
you can't join the lobby. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're forced to play 9.
Yeah, they're forced to play 9. It'll be different if they
It'll
were
be,
playing like 12 and then they drop to 11, then they can force them to play 11. But
Well,
10 is the minimum, and if you go below 10, you're forced to play that number, and the other team doesn't have to match you.
let's see what happens to the KRA momentum.
He can't
here.
spawn. Yeah,
That's
how
2 rounds
it works.
gone.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. I'm on though.
Unlucky, bro.
See, looks like
Number 16 pushing left flank without Wi-Fi to show it. Good opening picks from number 16, swarming the mid. Henry, unlucky backstab. Henry doesn't get the kill and just hit markers. Armando doesn't want a clean round and chooses to TK his teammate Sam out of pure jealousy. It's gonna be number 16 round.
Wi-Fi has 30 seconds to spawn in, and he spawns in. Okay.
Are voice no longer a thing? I am not reffing, so I don't have an opinion. I've learned my lesson from NWL.
What was I saying? You can see when the NO16 go for like a dive in the middle. They're like a wet cloth on like a baseball. They literally just surround them. They don't dive fully. It's not this crazy open melee.
Hey Chris, your mod, shouldn't that have been a void round or no?
I'm the video mod. I make videos.
But you're
That's what I moderate.
RGL moderator.
I'll direct that to my superior for a proper answer.
What, Adam or Vaughn? Anyways, back into the match. Number 16, finding some rounds to crawl back into this match. Getting a little angsty. Ostro decides to dive mid, gets 2 kills and causes a TK, gets a backstab. Where's this Ostro masterclass coming from, bro? It's gonna be a number 16 round. What the fuck is happening?
Number 16 gaining rounds.
Ostro dives con, causes a TK, gets a kill, and then causes another TK. What the fuck? Anyways, another beer.
Give up finishing the 12 pack.
It is a 12 pack. I'm on beer number 4 though. Still got a while. Hey, remember at the beginning of that number 16 intro trailer?
Yeah.
I'll take a blinker during the interview part if they win.
If they win?
If they come back and win, I'll take a blinker during the interview and then I'll do the interview questions. How about that? Does that sound good?
I think you should.
Mm-hmm.
You should do.
Just take a blinker. Happy. Real shit, Frankie. Real shit. Number 16. Ostro. When is Ostro gonna launch? Ostro launches now, but gets traded out.
Oh my god, Henry misses the backstab.
Sam gets a refrag. Number 16 just needs to hold on to the left while the right wins, but KRA spurs into action knowing that they're about to get pummeled.
Oh, that guy's lagging.
He's coming, actually survives because he's lagging. Zoc finds himself in a 1v5 situation and unfortunately gets killed. He's coming, lived only because he was lagging as S-King the whole entire time. Oh my god. How many unanswered rounds is that? Like 4 now?
Yeah, 4.
Well, we said at the beginning, the momentum thing, KRA had a lot of momentum going into it, but NO16, starting with the mouse issues, have gotten a lot of it back.
Even before the mouse issue, they were coming back. It was
looks like
when
even
it was
more
like
so.
when Osho or other people are diving in their right con, getting opening picks and causing TKs, and they're just winning. Or I think one of their flanks is actually getting kills and winning the round. Like, we'll see here. They have a chance to tie it up 9-9. See what's happening. I'm most likely looking at this right mid area. Osho gets TK'd by his teammate. Common Commando Sim activities. You know, you can't get mad at him because he actually, Osho was on his right side. And remember what he said about earlier in the match? He has a right eye injury.
His right eye.
So he probably didn't see Osho and then murdered him. Wi-Fi TK's Henry blatantly. Sam Campbell's Wi-Fi. But it's still going to be a KRA around 10-8.
You saw NO16 spread. Like, they were having a lot of success with the compress play and then just kind of enveloping them like a towel on a baseball, like I said earlier. But now that you saw a big stretch on the right, and KRA just hit them, right? And I feel like NO16 just got to stick with what they know. Like, their middle is good. Their stability is good. Keep it that way.
Seems like I'm stealing something in what Rave said in chat. Osho, if you watch him during the round, bro isn't fainting, bro isn't holding, bro's just standing there.
Open melee demon.
No, like, watch line phase. He doesn't faint, he doesn't hold, he just stands there. Look at him.
Yeah, that's his thing.
He just stands there and like baits people. That's crazy.
Yeah, oh, Sam.
Oh, Sam diving the right con. It seems like KRA actually flank swap to take care of this problem, but it doesn't work out because Sam is just the menace himself. 2v2 situation here. Armando trying to get some refrags. Unlucky hit marker on Amit. Actually doing really good trying to regroup with his teammate. They need to turn around and make sure they kill Amit. Oh, they're not there to help. They're not there to help Sam, and now Sam's in the 1v2. And now KRA finds them opening picks while they're target swapping. 2v2 situation here. He's coming in medkits. One of them is lagging while it's stalking Armando. Medkits try to swap but didn't actually throw the stab on the swap. And KRA comes out of that round with the win.
What was it? Sam 5-0-5-1 almost had a deadlift hero play. Got behind the right flank, ran down the middle, got all the way to the other flank on left, got a kill, survived, and waited all the way to the end. And he was fighting the whole way. He almost got it all the way. Just needed a little bit more support, I think, when those three guys were just kind of watching.
When Armando was running away and Sam turned around to hold him, and all of his teammates were too scared to actually go and down stab the guy, that's when the momentum changed in that round, because both Armando and Sock then both targets swapped off their guy and got 2 picks from it. In case you need a comparison of how 2 different levels of gameplay can be competitive between this and Friday's game. What was Friday's game?
Friday's game was TRRB versus 7 Boost.
Was that not competitive?
It was very competitive, but it's a different level of competition because these guys are matched and those guys were matched.
While not saying anything, number 16 just bulldozer the way into the round, and I don't know what happened. Like, how could was it like more line phase for the most part?
So NO16 were a little bit more compressed in the middle, but like it's like a triangle offense on right, like where they have Sam as the tip of the triangle.
No, I'm
or
talking
the
about the other match.
The other match? Oh, well, in the other match for TRRB 7 Foos, there was really interesting line play. 7 Foos were really had a lot of line literal play, moving a lot. They were moving diagonal. They were doing a diagonal windmill at one point with the other side of their flank, like holding a tight.
They were holding D while spinning.
They literally looked like 30 degrees to the left and ran to the left to do a kite to the left.
Weird.
TRRB didn't know what to do.
Is this true hotspot?
They didn't know for a couple rounds, but they caught on. But let's get back to this match.
Number 16 getting some opening picks. Is that Sam again with picks on the right flank? Bro's cooking.
4 kills already.
Sam trying to go find his teammate getting free backstab. Oh, nice 130, 360 stab, not 180. What are they? Ostro he's coming, getting there to up down Strega, leaving Spicy Paper in that 1v2 for so long. And, I mean, you can't really expect anything from him. He's coming. He's lagging his dick off over here. And then Ostro finds himself in a 1v3 situation. Maybe he clutches up. Maybe he doesn't.
I really think that they need to play for Sam a little bit more. It's really clear that he's doing a lot of the heavy lifting. He got 5 kills that round, like throughout every single part of the round. I think they need to play for him. If he's going to go out and do that crazy shit, you need to have like a 4 and 5 who are connected to make sure that he gets that support.
Follow him.
Yeah, because right now he's still 1 on right, and like they're like Amit's like the spacing is just off. For him to push like that, the spacing, I think, is a little bit off. Because if he can get that play without support, imagine if they actually helped him. And they also helped to go for like a up-down where he's behind them, right? Especially if this is the only place where they're winning consistently.
So true. Number 16, then probably need to get her a win right here in this round. But unfortunately, Wi-Fi finds the Amit. And Sam hero balling in a 1v1 with Wi-Fi Bills. Sam trying his best, trying to help his teammate, but he can't help your teammates when they're already dead.
Round.
It's going to be another KRA round. And Christopher's predictions looking very sound at the moment.
Looking strong.
Though maybe if they had Hunter, it'd be different.
Yeah, I said that without knowing if Hunter was here or not, but I'll take it. But Amit dying first, you can't have that on your winning flank. But they kind of see it, right? If Sam's going to be the one-man show getting behind them, you can hit his friends that are not going to follow him behind him. And they found out 2 is Amit, and they hit Amit, and nobody was in range to trade it because they were already stretched. So, if you have Wi-Fi at the 2, you gotta play this a little bit more different or support each other a little more.
Very true. Very real. Penultimate round here for KRA. Number 16 getting a little angsty mid commando. Right eye injury, you better watch out, but he's not injured enough because he gets a pick on his right, but he gets fragged, traded out almost instantaneously. Number 16 trying to get kills in this open melee, but it's not really looking out well for them.
KRA up here.
And it's going to be a KRA round once again. Also, doing some things. Maybe he kills Wi-Fi, it'll be funny. Doesn't kill Wi-Fi, not funny.
Okay, so the left flank was kind of stuck passive for the most part, but then they KRA broke them in mid. And I think that the KRA just have so many threats with the Wi-Fi on right and the buddy system in middle that it's hard for the NO16 to do anything when they're like their easiest play, the play that they were winning the most with was Sam. They did a flank swap now. Highlander's on right, Sam is on left. Presumably so that Sam can keep going to do what he's doing because Wi-Fi is stopping him from getting behind. But I think they really got to support this play. I think that they need to shift over like 1 man each so that he can get around a lot easier.
Replace He's Coming and him having lag issues for the whole match with Hunter. And this match is entirely different. What I said about him, he's lagging in middle again. Unfortunately, Sam flank goes down to Strega Sock. But number 16, actually, if they get a good regroup here, it's winnable for them. Amit needs to hit this backside with Voice Drew. They're going double down, and that's the sign of losing the game. When you throw double downs on an up down, doesn't look very good.
Amit
tries to swing, doesn't go down. Chris with the perfect prediction. This is all X Factor open melee shit, and you'll never guess who lives for that.